All right, B, we are live. We're gonna try this. Old Granddad versus Old Tub, and these are both by Jim Beam. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. That's one thing I kind of get confused when it comes to like whiskey. Is the same company make all these different products. So like, I have you ever compared Old Granddad versus Old Tub?
No.
I haven't either. So I wonder if do they have the same like. I don't like people do mash bill. I don't know none of that stuff. I'm telling you, I'm such a noob that like drinking. So anyway, pour myself some. I don't know who's here because I'm not looking at no chat yet, and there won't be no chat. But if you was going to reach for one first, Old Tub or Granddad, just out the top of the dome, which one would you reach for first?
Old Granddad.
And by the way, for anybody who watches this in the future, we're testing out this camera. I'm on a Chromebook, Google Pixel book, and I want to see if I can hook up a Logitech to it, and I kind of got it going now. So it's pretty cool. See how long it lasts because I got the. I'm gonna tell you the technical side. I got the Rode mic connected, so both B and I can talk. Then I got the Logitech going through this little multi-hub thing, so USB converter. Anyway, I'm going to pour some of this Old Granddad on the nose. Which one do you like better?
Old Granddad.
Oh, already?
Already.
You already just Old Granddad.
Well, I've been sniffing them. I've been sniffing Old Granddad. And I'm sniffing on Old Tub. That's how funny.
Yeah,
right?
dude, I'm sniffing on Old Granddad, sniffing on Old Tub. I'm gonna sniff on some. I'm sniffing the Old Tub. Smells good though. Old Tub smells real good.
They similar, but the old Granddad nose is
I had to practice spitting with my left.
the old Granddad nose
good.
is much better.
I'm gonna get good with this.
To me. Because one is the old Granddad is the high rye mash bill.
Top shelf, Dustin. He said, I thought I never had two live streams at 1 p.m. on a work day. But it's only like 10 here, right? What time is it here?
10:01.
Yeah, it's 10. Hey, I just feel like doing it. I just want to test out see how the Logitech, B is like, the camera's in the camera. And I'm like, man, I need to get a better laptop or a better setup. And I forgot we had the C920. So I was like, how can we plug it into the Chromebook? So cheers to you. And why not just have a morning sip? I think that you can start doing that because I'm always free in the morning. I'm usually working late or who knows. But I'm really enjoying the I like the Old Tub nose right now better. He says one Australian live and one American live. We're all live.
Okay, so the Old Tub seemed more cinnamon. Is that to you?
Yeah, I can see that. So you know what? I think I said it before. So what exactly is top shelf? Like, how do you? What is it? A price range? Is it hard to get? Because some stuff that may be common to somebody who drinks a lot of whiskey may be, man, you spend that much? You know what I'm saying? Like, is a $50 bottle really top shelf? But if you go to a restaurant, then it's gonna be very top shelf. Their top shelf may be just regular Jim Beam, and you thinking, man, there ain't no barrel proof you're giving me. You ain't give me no Wellers, no super hard to find Willard. This is not no George C. Stagg. You're charging me top shelf for? I'm joking.
The regular Jim Beam.
Regular Jim Beam. It's not even a new one. It's not even. You still got the old bottle. You got a Jack Daniels, but you don't got this Jack Daniels. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. We go in and I'm gonna taste it.
So you drinking which one? You drinking first?
Old Tub.
Okay.
Old Tub. Cheers. Let's go for this. Gotta be careful. Don't knock over the camera. Just decent for how much it is, like $20, 20 something. Old Tub. I think that's the price, right?
19. I think it was $19.99.
Yeah, something cheap, but I could drink it. I mean, it's not like bad. $100. I mean, it's $100, 100 proof. Both of them 100 proof. That's, all the bondeds are 100 proof. Right there, you know, that's supposed to be. So
I get the peanut.
yeah, I get that.
A lot of people say that Jim Beam.
Can I do that water?
Huh?
Yes, please.
I get the peanut.
Let's go in for it. I'm gonna compare Old Granddad with it. Actually, Old Tub is good. I forget how good it is. I haven't drank it in such a long time. Hey, still in the woods. What's going on? Yeah, man. We just comparing the Gene Bondeds. I said the Jim Beam, the Bean Bondeds. Yeah, yeah. Out of Old Tub and Old Granddad, which one do you prefer? That's what we're trying to figure out at this time. You said that it's high rye. Yeah, that's what it is. You can. Yeah, it is high rye on the Old Granddad. So I'm pretty sure still living in the woods gonna like Old Granddad versus Old Tub. I already know which one he. Yeah, you can kind of taste it too.
Mm-hmm.
You can taste a little bit of that rye mint. Yeah, you can taste that.
Spicier. It's a little
Yeah.
bit. The finish is going longer too.
Yeah, it is. It's warmer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I like the Old Tub though. Still, you know, I don't dislike it. I mean, it's actually good. And Old Granddad, how much this is like? Do you know the price of this one?
Can't remember. I think it was 20 something.
It's all around the same price range. But it's funny, man. A lot of they have some more expensive bottled in bond, and then they got cheaper bottled in bond. That's it's kind of crazy. It's such a wide range, but they all kind of got to follow the same format. You know what I mean?
Now the Old Granddad I want to taste. I know that sounds crazy. The Old Granddad I want to taste is the Old Granddad.
114.
Yeah, 114. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's never easy to you don't just stumble up on it out here. That's crazy. California, you stumble upon everything else except for that. That's one thing that blows me away. Just like something that's so cheap that you can't get, and it was here, was the benchmark foolproof. I really wanted to try that, but it's cool. It's in the same price range too, I think.
Yeah, so this the Old Granddad bonded is 24 bucks.
I don't know, man. It depends what it is, man. I can't go wrong with either. But it's like this is more that, like you said, that peanutty, but I should say the finish is not as long as the finish on the Old Granddad, at least in my opinion. I don't think so. I'm still a page out of Sean's book. So, is there any whiskeys you're looking forward to picking up? Seriously, is there anything that you look forward to picking up? That's not something that's outrageous. Something
Joseph
that you want.
Magnus, I want to try the cigar blend,
but that's not really super easily obtainable. Or do you think it is?
Not easy.
Yeah, because every time it's there, it's gone. But what do you think that's easily obtainable that you want? Like New Riff is what I want to pick up. Like they had a whole collection of New Riff, so I hope to get a couple of those. You know,
there's some 1792s that I want to try.
Too. It is. What's 1792 you want to try?
I didn't try the bonded one that they have. I never tried the 12-year.
How much does that cost? 12-year.
I can't even remember offhand.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. You know, that's one thing I do like. That if you have enough people, I gotta stop being so lazy. If I drive it, then for the fancies, I need to drive over there and connect. But you can always meet somebody and exchange something. That's one thing I think is really great with the whiskey community in general, is everybody's sharing and giving. So it's not like you can't really find somebody. I got that for you. Yeah, I'm liking this.
Yeah, because one of the things I think about, this is how was that the rare rabbit. Every now and then,
the rare breed of the
one
hair,
that
Joe gave. Yeah, it's called rare hair.
Rare hair.
Rare. He's a rare rabbit. I said rare breed. I'm thinking about the motorcycle club. No.
Every now and then I think about it again. You know that blueberries note that it has. I kind of want some more.
Hold on, let me see. I had to change something. I think I'm messing up on the microphone. Should sound better now because I think I had the wrong mic. How did we sound? Everybody listening, I hope we sound better. Because I think I was on the camera mic. I had to go back and check. So now we should be on the wireless go mic. So it's gonna be when we get through this, you can see the audio quality improve. I just not noticed that. I just noticed it. Sometimes I gotta remember that I gotta come in because I kept trying to fix the camera. So the camera was being a mic, but now I said, wait, hold on, let me go back and check these settings. So now I need to know if somebody can do we sound better. But I'm gonna get it figured out. This is just a test. So I want to know, what do you think is the best bottle and bond that you've had?
I cannot tell you.
You can't think of nothing.
I think that was what I think was unique is still something about the Evan Williams.
The best bottle and bond you think you've had was Evan Williams bottle and bond? I'm gonna see something. I want to check. Out of all the bottle and bond you had, you gonna say Evan Williams? Evan Williams is the best. I'm asking you.
Right now, I can't think of it. I need them all in front of me.
What up?
Okay, because right now I'm say no bottle and bond that I've had made me no bottle and bond that I had made me think about like the rare hair or that one Joseph Magnus. Like no bottle and bond made me be like thinking about it later after I had it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I'm listening to you.
Like they good, right? But none of them ever made me go hoo, like Daffy Duck, go crazy, jump across the room.
I take your word for it. That's what you're saying. I just think it's so. I'm trying to see something. Oops. I need just a paper towel real fast. Do you have one?
So let's soak it up.
It's on a laptop.
Oh, it's on a laptop. Oh, I thought it went on the table.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh,
like,
okay.
He's like, just suck it up. Like it's quite waterproof, but I need to see a little bit. Just, you give me a whole plethora. He's like, suck it up. It's cool. It's good. I got it.
I thought it went on the table.
Nah, I went on the top of the keyboard, but not into it. Just right here. Tulips. That's all I spilled was a little bit. Just a little splash.
Okay. Have you been to Australia?
No, not that I think of. Went by there, but didn't pull in. Any more questions?
Well, I just find it awesome, like, because you're the person that, when we was younger, you traveled way more than anybody I knew.
Thailand, I've been to Singapore, I've been to China, I've been to Africa, been to Persian Gulf, I've been to Cuba, I've been to the Bahamas, I've been to Puerto Rico, I've been to Hawaii, I've been to Alaska, I've been to a lot of Middle Eastern countries that I don't want to talk about. Not like that. Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Kuwait, all that area over there. I can keep going, but other countries. I've been to Israel. I've been to Jordan. I can go all the European countries, England, France, Spain, Greece.
Good God.
I can keep going. You just want me to name the countries I've been to, but
And you said that you like Hawaii the best.
Best of the what?
Like if you want to retire and just live there for live the rest of your life out, would be
a lot of places I could think of. I like Singapore a lot. I like Thailand a lot. I've been to Guam. Forgot about that. I like Guam a lot. It's a lot of places. I just got to really think about places I've been to that really blew me away, and sometimes I forget. I don't know, man. I got to really think about it. I think Israel was pretty great when I was there. Other places. I mean, it's like I got to think, man. I got to give it some thought. Really, I really like Norway. Norway was fun. Where else did I go? That's pretty awesome that I can think of. So there's probably some other countries I can't think of. Like if I thought about it, I gotta think, man. Like Mexico, I'm still living in Worcester. I agree with Brian. Bottom whiskey is usually pretty good budget stuff, but never my favorite. So I gotta think. Like if I could think, do we sound better now or better before? I don't know. Like we should sound way better now. I'm gonna look it up. Hold on, I want to see something. I'm still here, people. I'm just trying not to spill nothing. I don't have much, but hey, it was a little for the homies that are alive. I poured out a little bit for the live homies, because I don't want no dead ones. Everybody else wants some of that. I want you to be living. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. I'm trying to home. I want to go home. So I'm trying to see a bottle and bond.
I don't know. I just thought of a movie idea that kind of could suck, right? When you said that, like, what if we had some friends who passed away, and then we pour some for the homies, but it's the good stuff, and then that is what resurrects them to come back, right?
Yeah, I always thought that Henry McKenna 10-year was a bottle and bond. I gotta double check.
Is it? If it is, I think it is. It is.
I thought it was. I thought it was.
Yeah. So I think there you go. That's
awesome.
awesome.
Why I was like, hey, Henry McKenna 10-year bottle and bond.
That one.
If it is, I'm gonna see. Yeah, it is a bottle and bond. So it's Henry McKenna. I was like, hey, Henry McKenna. My brain, I'm thinking, hey, Henry McKenna.
Right.
I kept saying, I like Henry McKenna's 10 years of bottle and bond.
So that is the best bottle and bond I had.
Yeah, it may be. If somebody can think of a better one than that, than a Henry McKenna 10-year.
It's good. Like I said, I did maybe,
Yeah, I told you. That's the one I think is probably the best that I've had, bottle and bond. I can't think of nothing else that is a bottle and bond. Was the Old Fitzgerald? Is that a bottle and bond?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that ain't even up. It ain't even nowhere near.
Yeah, I like these better than that.
Yeah,
I agree. That bottle was $200.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I said this had to be the better one because I finished it first, or maybe it's not. Double check. Maybe it's wrong. I don't know. I can't tell. That's how you know I just like drinking because I don't even know what's good anymore. I don't know.
Yeah, if you like the peanut taste, sure. You like the old tub. If you like the spiciness and get a long finish, the old granddad.
So this is running straight off a laptop battery. I'm gonna buy a new laptop. I'm gonna see which one. Hey, cheers to whoever's here. So I'm gonna ask the question of the day is, what's the best bottle and bond? So far, the first one I can think of is Henry McKenna, and out of Old Tub and Old Granddad, which is they're sitting right here. The people who like rye will really like the Old Granddad more, and people who like B says the peanutty, more similar to a regular bourbon taste, would like the Old Tub. I as I see, I think I let me double stick. Let me take a sip. I don't know which was which anymore. Yeah, they're both good. So I can't go wrong.
I think if you blind them, still right now.
Kid 10-year, Heaven and Hill bottle and bond, and Evan Williams bottle and bond are the same stuff at different ages. That's the whole thing is like they all seem to be like similar in the first place. It's all pretty much. And then I guess like you would think that because Old Tub and Old Granddad made by Jim Beam, they would taste the same, but they're different. So I give them that. But you see, I'm learning. I always learn. He says Henry McKenna 10-year, Evan Hill bottle and bond, and Evan Williams bottle and bond are all the same stuff by different ages. Hey, what's up, Joe? What's going on with you? Cheers in the morning, bro. We just hanging out, testing out, streaming with the Logitech camera.
Rare hair.
You heard B said rare hair. That's what it's called, rare hair. I liked it too, so I can't say just him. That's dope. E.H. Taylor, when you get it. Oh, yep. He said E.H. Taylor. So if you had to pick E.H. Taylor versus Henry McKenna, which one would you choose? Sir Ism. What's up? That's my dude. The Ism in the house. In player news. He had his video. I maybe go off track. I was crying. So he had this girl with his long ass tongue. She's sucking on what do you call it? One of those popsicle sticks. Tongue, elongated, super duper, make you feel great type tongue. Then when you slow it down, move back, she missed a couple teeth. He said, "Is this a wife?"
I have to try it out.
Yeah, Ism. If you want to get a quick laugh, Ism is good for that, bro. Cheers to you, my brother. Have me crying, man. The taste test. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh man.
The problem with girls with long tongue, they want to put that thing everywhere.
I take your word for that. I'm like, baby, put that tongue back in your mouth. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. Sorry. When the ism pop in, we gotta go. You gotta go a little bit out there. But much love to you. Much love to everybody in the house, man. We just acting a fool. We are acting fools. Please speak properly. fools more than one, plural. But I'm acting a fool. He's acting a fool. So we have two people being foolish, sipping on some good whiskey in the morning.
That would be a good comparison.
What would
The Taylor.
Yeah, E.H. Taylor versus Joe. Joe, hey Joe, if you're there, which one you like better? E.H. Taylor versus Henry McKinney 10 year. But Joe got like eclectic taste.
Yeah.
So
he the Willy Wonka of whiskey.
He was like, so what state was it made in? What's the proof? It'd be so funny. You have a blind guess game playing with bottled and bond, and somebody mess up on the proof. I can see that happening. So this is bottled and bond. What's the proof? I think is it over 115 or I lose that on purpose. Yeah. I'm like 98, 98.6.
And you guys are all stupid because it's all 100. We all got dumber. What's that one video?
What happens when you're drinking? You get smarter.
That video, we all got dumber just for listening to you.
I'm sorry.
Street Cleaner, if y'all know that came on.
Joe make me want to be smarter with whiskey. Seriously, dude. I make me want to drink things like remember the proof. Remember the proof. So if he asks you, you know the proof. What state was it made in? To me, everything say bourbon. There's only 2 states: Louisiana or Kentucky. No, I'm joking. That's what it.
What was that conversation with champagne?
Champagne friends.
Anything else out of champagne, you got to call it something else.
We got this whiskey. It's from Ireland. What is it? It's bourbon. But it's from Scotland. But I thought you said it was Ireland. It's still a bourbon. Don't they make bourbons? Oh, forgive me. Oh, I'm sorry. We go left. I go left. I'm sorry. Cheers to everybody. Cheers. Don't listen to me. Hey, you got to look at the chat, man. I'm sorry. My eyes are starting to water.
I was just thinking about, is there like a thing that's on a woman that is a deal breaker when you see it?
What'd you say?
Like teeth. Like teeth wouldn't bother me if she had missing teeth. The thing I don't like is like a dead nail. Like a dead nail on a foot.
You want to talk about that? Really? Okay, I'm
going to I had literally had chicks that had like terrible feet. And I'm like, hey.
Do they buy you whiskey?
They had to put a sock on.
Do they buy you whiskey?
No.
Then they're a deal breaker right there. If you can't say, hey, I want you to go find me. Listen to me. I want you to go find me. Elijah Craig Barrel Proof from 2017. And she don't try to climb the earth to find you one, and she's not a keeper. I'm joking. That'll be it. Sometimes she can't get. I want the very first barrel proof from Elijah Craig that you can get, and she don't.
I want the very first.
I want you to go to. I want you to go to Buffalo Trace, and I want you to tell them, and I want you to make my man a Stag Junior right now. And if she can't make them do that for you, she's not a keeper. Man, he's like, yeah. That's how a girl you gonna throw. She gonna try though. She gonna try
anything to get this Stag Junior for my man.
Well, I want you to do anything now, but I get it.
And everybody.
But I did it for you.
Yeah. Everybody's happy. Like everybody got smiles on their faces that work there.
We gonna stop this, man. We gonna stop. Cheers. Don't listen to us.
Oh yeah, your girl is great.
We gonna lose subscribers.
You can come by and make another Stag Junior if you want.
Specifically for you. Man. I'm starting to sweat, man. I'm starting to say some crazy stuff. Don't listen.
So which one you like the best though?
Don't matter. Don't matter what I'm in the mood for. It's like asking me if we had the wild turkey, rare breed, the rye, and the bourbon, which one I like best. It depends on the day and how I feel. I was really enjoying the old tub until I spilled a little bit, and I'm really enjoying the old granddad.
Disrespected your computer?
It doesn't matter. Just, buy another. That's what I think, man. It's never nothing that you can't replace, bro. anything can be replaced except your life.
Yeah, there you go. I was gonna say
So,
that too.
so you know,
Cars,
yeah, anything,
houses.
man. Ain't nothing. It's nothing that's irreplaceable except for people like you as a human. Everybody means something, and sometimes in the jokes, people forget how special they are. And oh, what 10 year? What do you say? Hold on, I'm starting. Hey, cheers, Mike. If I didn't say what's up to you, but wait, I sent you bottom of all tempos, and I hold on. What he said, but wait. He said, he said about Joe, but wait, I said you bought them about something, and I poured them down with water just to, okay, I'm over my head. But, oh, she said knees are tough to replace. Well, okay, I was getting into my sentimental thing, but, uh, what I think, just in general, man, uh, your life, like, even if you lose your hand, you can get an artificial hand. You lose your eyes, they can give you a fake eyeball, and you get a stick, and let a dog to bark and lead you around. But your life, at least in this physical existence, it's gonna be hard to replace, man, because you never have a chance to sip whiskey and talk to your friends and make jokes that's gonna be offensive, but no harm. Did it? You ain't got no time to like. Just the fact that I can piss people off is a beautiful thing. Not that I want to piss people off. I'm just saying the fact that you can do that. Because sometimes you're gonna miss somebody not pissing you off. Like you're gonna be like, man, I miss them just bothering me. Because that lets you know that you are alive. So cheers to all of you. Don't ever think you're not.
Or the way somebody snore that has passed, right? Like you can,
I understand it. I don't want you to snore, but I get it. Like I get what you're saying. You getting symptoms. He's like, I get you though, bro. I do get it.
Or the way they look when you sleep, when they sleep, right? Like there's some people that I've lost that I like the way they sleep. They was at peace, and they brought me joy.
Yeah, I get it.
They're no longer here.
I'm making a joke. You're a little bit more sentimental than me, but I get it, bro. I'm just messing with you, but I totally understand.
I am.
But, well, that's maybe not. But like, I think I told you this that you are really nostalgic. Um, since this is not from Charles. I ain't gonna say this, but he's a really tactile, sensory person. And for ladies, his player name is Sensual B. You know, call me Sensual B. You know, that's in player news. That's his player name. So he notices things, and that's a beautiful thing because I'm non-observant on things that people would notice, and stuff that I do notice is people don't notice. So when it comes to paying attention to something that's going around, I ask you because I'm oblivious. I'm oblivious to most things. Somebody could be walking down the street with toilet paper hanging out their pants with some, stuff on it, and I'll be like, oh, I didn't even notice. So that's just me, though. Anyway, what up, people? Hey, Joe said he's sorry. You can piss me off anytime, man. We just talking. I'm being silly and joking, but just having some fun, drinking with my boy, hoping people check us out, trying to figure out how to get the camera improved. I'm probably gonna have to buy another laptop with a built-in camera, so I don't have to go through all this jury rigging to get it, the light adjusted and move my head so the camera zoom in and out. Laughing, spilling the link.
One day we will have a whole bunch of whiskey behind us.
Yeah, one day. I mean, that's how I'm gonna be honest. All I care about is enjoying of the drink. It's not really so much about the aesthetics of it. I know a lot of people care. I don't. I just want the camaraderie, the having fun, the more about that. That's really what it's more about for me. So I do it for the joy of it. Now, for me to ever say I would not appreciate a person supporting me doing this or giving me $1, that's great. But that's not how I see it. So that's why I guess I bump heads because it's just about the fun and the laughter, dude. If I can't laugh and have fun and enjoy it with people, it don't mean nothing. So that's all it is.
Yeah, I still want to Irish.
Yeah, man. Who would? Okay, let me tell you the truth, man. Who wouldn't want to be a billionaire, man? Who wouldn't want to have the money to buy all the little things in life? I mean, who wouldn't want to be able to
make their own distillery?
Yeah, I mean, who like? Yeah. But that takes a lot of work and a lot of tasting. And
who I would call first, Joe and Sean. Be like, hey,
we gonna do this. Y'all the tasters.
The tasters. Whatever you want, let's get it done.
Yeah. Because you want a little bit. You want to please everybody. Because some people gonna really want this and that and this taste.
Elon, we're gonna have Tesla whiskey, right? We're gonna put it in outer space and it's sitting out.
Hey, that worked. I ain't mad at that.
This whiskey's been sitting out of outer space for like 5 months.
Yeah, like Jefferson Ocean. We gonna put it on a spaceship, outer space whiskey, and put you in orbit. What's the proof? Rocket fuel.
So all our whiskey bottles gonna be like came back to Earth in 2000.
for sure. You know, that's dope. Push it to the speed of light, so it's really older but younger at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Our first one, light year whiskey.
That'll be dope. Anyway, man, but that's all it is about, man. For me, just having fun, man. It ain't Top Chef does it. It's out of this world. So yeah, it's just about having fun, man. I'm just happy all y'all just came in and listened to us say nonsense in the morning. You know, it's cool. I'm really appreciative, man. Really appreciative. I wish you know what? I'm telling you how lazy I am though. I think about this a lot. I wish they had better delivery. Like they got good delivery. Like you can actually buy good stuff and ship it. But I wish they had like I could pay $10, get whatever I wanted instead of having to go to the store to get some things sometimes. Same day delivery. Because you buy five bottles, $25 delivery, whatever it is. But I just want that one bottle. And I want it in an hour, but I don't want to drive. I wish I could just give them $25 to deliver this one special hard to get or pay a little, that'd be dope. That would be dope.
Or we could just teleport to places.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
That would be fantastic. Really unless it's like Spaceballs. I don't want to go, teleport to the whiskey, to a liquor store, but your ass is backwards and be like, hey.
Joe says, I hate having all these billions. It's tough to count it all. I mean, that's why we like you so much. You're so rich. Yeah. But anyway,
support us, Joe.
Yeah, I'm cool. But that's all. I get it, but I don't like. That's how I know I'm in a puzzling conundrum of place because I try to want money, but I really don't. Like, what am I supposed to do with it? I don't want to give it all away. Like some people want to be rich to say I'm rich, but I want to be rich to help people.
I agree. Like I would help a lot of people.
Yeah, don't mean I don't want to take care of me, but I want to. If I can. See, it's hard. How do you do it? Like I want to get you a house, or I want to make sure that you're like people don't mind working, but they want to have purpose in their work.
I want to be like Walt Disney, but I want like Whiskey Land, right? So it'd be like like Splash Mountain, but it'd be like with whiskey.
I understand it.
And then you sit in the ride, right? You have your cups.
Yeah, I get it. I get what you're thinking about Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory and stuff.
And then when you go down and
Willy Wonka, you remember Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
And all the splash from instead of it being water, it'd be whiskey. So you had your cups. And
that'd be hard to swim. That'd be kind of alcohol does kill germs, so it would not be unsanitary. I'm joking.
Whiskey Mountain.
Yeah, but in general, I shouldn't say, but how much, like, when do you get to the point with money where you don't care anymore? Like, other than the ego thing, I have more than you. How much do you really need? I'm not telling you they don't need.
I say 10 million.
Yeah, I think that too. 10 million would be more than enough where you can invest. Like, once you have that set, I'm telling you, just 7% of that is $700,000 a year. Everything else is just super opulence. So, see, you want to be like, you don't mind spending because you producing so much great for the world that what you spend is more than worth it. Like, but you can't save everybody. But just the fact that you got I have the power too. But I still got to take care of me.
More power.
Yeah, but it just don't work out. I wish I had the answers. I just think about that a lot. I just do. Sorry. Oh man. So what's going on, people? What's everybody doing this morning? Because I know you're not drinking like us. You ain't got to tell us. Are you having fun? If you're not having fun, if you're at work, if you got to do some reports, you got to lift some boxes, or if you got to manage your people, cheers to you.
You get some good morning loving.
That's I hope somebody gave you some good attention, whatever way it is in your life. I hope you're feeling well.
See, my movie titles come from you. That's a good attention.
Yeah, so that's a way of saying. Yeah, I hope you got some morning loving, but
my title would be the straight.
Yeah, you can be straight. You're like, I gotta say, you're Strong J from, like what's his name? What's his name? From Boomerang. What was his name?
Strong J?
No, but Strong J was
Marcus.
The girl. Is Marcus. Marcus was the dude, but the dude who was the.
Yeah, you don't want to give me a budget and like.
Yeah, let him. He'd be panties and bras and. Girls, he said, it was afterbirth. Remember?
Yeah,
that's you. That's you, bro. That's you.
I'm gonna go ham.
I don't know. Does anybody do anything exciting? Whatever your hobbies are, play some golf, play some basketball, throw some baseball, go fishing.
We gotta
see some movies, go hiking.
We have a golf course around us. I want to play some golf.
Well, I'll hook it up. I'm gonna hook. You know what? You really want to go?
Yeah.
I'll hook it up. Eric, I got a couple of friends that play golf, and they always invite me. And, Eric, you know what I'm talking about. He always golfing, but I never
up
got
here at close to us.
I don't know where he golfs, but he always goes, and he always invites to hang out to play golf. So I'm gonna put some pressure on him because he's my boy. I love him, but I don't ever reach out because he doing his dad duties.
But you know what I'll do? I'll call and up there and see if we get like a class and just film.
I'm with that too. I'm with that
while we drink whiskey.
I'm cool. I don't know if you can. You can do because most business is done on the golf course. So you know what? That's your dream is the golf. I mean, really?
Well, something I want to do that I haven't took the time to just make time to do that I want to do. Yes.
Okay, I want to talk about that. You know what I want to do that I've never done that I always thought about doing, but I've never did? Surf. I don't know why I've never did it, and I always wanted to surf. I think it would be so cool. I need to take a lesson and just go. I just always talk myself out of going. Like it's no fear for me. It's just like I just need to just relax. Like because I got so much other stuff to do that I need to just go and just get out there and surf one time. When I was in Hawaii, I thought about it all the time. Like, man, I've been in Hawaii too many times for me never to have surfed.
Okay, I'm about to my age. Back in the 80s, what was it called? Boogie boarding.
Like your age is a secret. How old are you?
48.
Yeah, I'm 48. So like I don't mind.
So boogie boarding was they used to call it back in the day, right? I couldn't surf. It was hard for me to because I'm tall, right? So it was hard for me to stand up, even when I was skinnier. It was tall to stand up on a surfboard. So I was like, when you get the boogie board, you know what I'm talking about with the boogie boards. That I found that to be fun to do.
Let me read a little bit of the chat. They're saying something. Dustin says you don't have people for that. Joe, they talking to each other. Studies show happiness directly correlates with income up to about $75,000 a year. After that, not so much. You know what? I'm gonna say I think I agree with that, but it depends where you live. So let's say you're in Los Angeles, and if you make it even $100,000, you're like, man, it is not enough. I'm just being honest. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Don't ask me how I know this. So I'm just telling you that you need to be making, depending on where you live and the cost of living, it changes. But in average, I think like if you live in like the Midwest or where the cost of living is cheaper, $80,000 is more than enough. But like in the big cities, San Francisco, Los Angeles, New York,
you need like about 100 to 200,000.
I think to really feel to be
150,
like 200, like 200 by yourself. I say to feel
200.
Like, no, by yourself, like if you just surviving and doing well without having to worry about any type of debt by yourself, I would say about 150. If you just barely like you live in decent in a safe area, and you get what I'm saying, because the rent will be $2,000 on its own at least, and that's in a decent safe area, and just enough to cover your emergencies and save a little bit. You need about 150, I think, and without like you're not doing going out. You ain't buying no whiskey like that. You ain't doing a lot of other things. That's just me though. I could be wrong. I'm reading it though. It says Joe says like the Simpsonville. We have a whiskey mountain. That was in Simpsonville Whiskey Mountain. I gotta look that up. I didn't know that.
Look it up.
Joe telling me something I don't know. I don't watch Simpsons like that. So yeah, I didn't know.
I used to as a kid when I was younger. Back in the day, I had T-shirts going to school with it. So
Joe said about to go visit some peeps in Oklahoma, MI, Tennessee, South Carolina, Georgia, and back in a few hours. Going for a long drive. All right, bro. Yeah.
Have fun, man.
MI is Michigan or that's Minnesota. I think it's MI is Michigan, right? MI is Michigan.
I think so.
Yeah, I gotta look that up.
I had a client that I work with, and he used to always talk about Kalamazoo, Michigan. I'm from Michigan.
Joe said he said I would surf, but I think he might be too delicious for sharks. Sharks. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, this is just a testing this out. Just shooting a quick stream in the morning, having fun with it.
If I had to choose right now how I feel, I would go with Old Granddad. But I like them both. Like I said, it's mood. Sometimes I'm in the peanut mood, and then
spicy. Man. I can't really choose because I like the Old Granddad, and I'm liking the Old Tub too. They both are really, really good, man. For the price, man, you can't go wrong, dude. I think they both like super delicious myself. I'm really enjoying them. Anything else you want to talk about, man? Anything else on your mind?
Rare hair, Joe. Rare hair.
I think he hear you.
He's gonna be gone. Do you have his address?
Yeah, I got it. What you saying? It wasn't us.
It wasn't us.
It wasn't us. Yeah. Joe is the man. I never love for that dude. It's a good dude, man. Real
Well,
good.
that's a horror movie right there. A dude who lives in your house, you don't know he's living in your house, but when you leave for work, he's sampling all your whiskeys, and you notice your bottles getting lower and lower. You're like,
don't bother me though. Drink it up. Just replace it. The problem we don't want to replace it. I don't mind sharing. That ain't never gonna be an issue with me. Drink what you want. Just make sure don't be stingy and greedy. That's all. Like don't be just so stingy and selfish that you don't care about the next person. You should always want to care about the next person, man. That's just me though. That's the way I think about it when it comes to whiskey.
Well, when Mustang, right? I used to love my Mustang. Everybody I would let use it, I knew had like if they messed it up or they wrecked it, they had the money to replace it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get it. Joe says he chose his old granddad over the old tub. What you think about, man?
Yeah, it's a stronger.
It's a more experience, I think. It's more like that. The rye really stand out on it. Like it's a high rye, and that's probably what it is. Which is weird because I think you like rye a lot. But sometimes I see you choose bourbon over rye. So it depends what type of rye. I think how the flavor is. You kind of like this rye more than you like other ryes. Because I think if you had to choose this versus Wild Turkey rye, you would choose this.
Yeah.
And they're really kind of. We should do that. Because this, I guess, that's straight rye, but this is a high rye. So, but it's still got that rye taste.
Let me go get something real quick. You feel like drinking some more?
Drink some more what?
I think the Stellum rye would be better than this.
What? Of course. Okay. Why would you say that? Like Stellum rye is chilling. I mean, it's real good, man. Like, you want to drink something? Go get it. We can pour it.
No.
Why you say no? You don't want to get it?
No.
Okay, it's on you. I don't care like that. You want to get it? I don't care.
I like
buy another.
So I like there's a rye like I do also like the floral rye. A lot of people don't like the floral. Like
they don't.
So pig.
I noticed that. Yeah, but it's cool.
I like the floral rye. Like
the floral
like
rye.
Flowers.
The raisin rye, the floral rye, and the mint rye. But they all got a little bit of the mint to it.
I think I like the floral more than the mint.
I'm gonna think about that. But now you want to get the Stellum.
No.
Don't then. It's all good. It is all good, man.
I think it's more minty.
What's that?
This is the
Emerald
Giant.
Oh, it's been a long time. Let's go for it. I'm gonna pour it. I'll pour a little splash. I don't know. Ask no question. I forget stuff that's been bought. But how strong is the Emerald Giant? Oh, this is 90 proof. It's 45% alcohol. So you're gonna get a better. Hold on. Get a little splash for me. I'm knocking it over. All I need. I'm still gonna knock it over. Saying I hope I don't knock nothing over. Get this for B. Hold on. What's up, Northwest Bourbon? What's going on, brother? How's it doing? How's it going? So we did old granddad versus old tub. B like the old granddad. Joe like the old granddad. For me, old granddad versus old tub. Depends. I like them both. It's not no hell of a one is better than the other to me. And then B just grab the Redwood Empire Emerald Giant. So this is what 90 proofer. We'll see. We'll see. And I think Redwood Empire MGP stuff. I think it is.
I think somebody said it was.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just asking. Yeah, but it's really got that rye smell. For sure.
It's got more. I remember this more spearmint, right?
Yeah, the top is over there. You got the.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really got that minty smell. Cheers, people. I'm going in.
Yeah, this one has
really mint.
Yeah,
experiment like some gum or something.
That's what I always think of when I remember the last time I drank this.
But it depends what flavor. Like still,
double mint.
Would you choose Old Granddad or this first? I think I would choose Old Granddad over this. Yeah, I forgot how much this cost. Do you remember? You know, I think it was in that $20 something, $30 range. I thought maybe when we bought it, because I want to say I got it at Cork. I want to say, didn't I? Like, I think.
I think you got it.
Yeah, I think.
No, I think we got it on Total Wine.
We got a couple from Cork though.
I think the Grizzly.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. I don't.
That was a bottle and bond. The Grizzly bottle and bond.
Is it Grizzly Beast?
Yeah.
Oh, I got it.
But I had killed that.
It don't matter.
It wasn't.
It wasn't that great.
Special.
Yeah. Even if it was, it don't matter. Just buy another. It's not. They're gonna make it again.
Throw it in the gutter and go buy another. Was that some lyrics by somebody?
Yeah, that was Easy.
Okay.
Yeah. Easy drink whiskey. Oh, no, he did. My bad. He like do. Everybody drink whiskey, even though they did. You know, does it make a difference? No, I guess everybody don't though. You know, the funniest comment I heard from a woman is, "I don't drink hard liquor anymore because I've grown up." Like, huh? But I drink wine. Like, what are you talking about? Like, dude, just because you don't have to get smashed every time you drink. Like that's the problem. You gotta stop trying to get smashed and enjoy it. But it's like it's easy for them to drink wine and enjoy it, and it's to drink like just something that has a lot of flavor, like whiskey. Like, is it like really that hard to just take a sip, not shoot it down, just sip it and enjoy the flavor of it? It's like hard. It's like, is that some Rubik's Cube hard complex puzzle that I need to Vulcan mind mildew for you to figure out in your life?
Most people just don't think.
I agree. Sometimes I don't think yet. You know,
it's like I have my fun. I'm ready to settle down and just make you pay for the bills and all that stuff.
That's one of the silliest conversations I'm not going to get into.
I've had my fun. I just want to settle down and be married. And you're like, what?
What's going on? It says, "I'm good, Charles. Just filling out a report at work while listening in. Did you already find what beam you preferred?" Yeah, I prefer the both of them. He said Brian and Joe both like Old Granddad. For me, I prefer the both of them. So out of the two beams, if I had to choose, it depends on the day. Like, I like the Old Tub and I like the Old Granddad. So I'm not gonna be mad either which way. Like, I think more people who want spicy, like a different taste, would probably go for the Old Granddad. But if you just want the more traditional, a good bourbon with like a little bit of something to it, it's Old Tub. And it's just funny, like, it's always a different flavor for every different drinker. Like, some people may want this, some people want that, and I'm cool with whatever most people like. Me, I like you. I think I get more excited by something new, even though I get excited by familiar. Like, I can drink something all the time and it's still great, but it could be something that does not taste as great, but because it's new, I want to drink it. That's how I kind of feel. And some stuff I buy, like, you know what's so funny? I was thinking about this earlier. That 10 cup 10. Ever since we reviewed it, I have not wanted to drink it. I have not been like, oh, let's go revisit it. Maybe I need to. I thought about it, like, yeah, I think I will next time we drink. I'm gonna pull some 10 cup 10 and see if I like it. But it just, if it was like a little bit more proofier, I probably would be like, oh yeah. But it's like, it's a lot of other stuff that I think tastes better that's not as strong. But if you're gonna go that proof, and it's not that the flavor is not super. Like, I need to drink it again. Like, you ever something that tastes so good, you're like, man, just taste like drinking a beer.
The
beer. Think about this though, but that's 107 proof. But think about a beer. A beer could be like, what, 18 proof. You're like, oh man, it tastes so good. You know what I mean? So it's whiskeys that's like, I want to find what's the best tasting. That's the next goal. What's the best tasting low proof whiskey you ever had? I've never thought about that.
You know what? Okay, so even the rare hair, I guess why I'm thinking about the rare hair too is because
blueberries.
There you go. We had the blueberry beer yesterday, and I'm like, man, this is good. But that blueberry note, man.
Yeah. And Joe didn't really like it like that. He was like, it is what it is. Like, he wasn't even like, man, that's good. He was like, man, I'm so disappointed. Like, really? Yeah, so I don't know. But that's how you know everybody got a different palate. Everybody got a different thing.
But this is going to, okay, but if I pay for it, maybe I would feel the same way.
I get you.
It's the fact that I didn't pay for it, so I'm just going in and not knowing how much it costs or what it is.
I like blueberries. Like, I like blueberry pancakes. I like blueberry waffles. I like blueberry soda, whatever I had it. I like blueberry Snapples if they make them. I like blueberry
anything. So blueberry gum, anything. So I already like the smell of it. Blueberries, like like
There was an old writer at Knoxbury Farm. I think it was
blueberry
called
ice cream. Oh, I love that.
old ride at Knoxbury Farm, and this is old school. I can't remember the name of it, but it was with some foxes. But the whole ride smelled like pie, and it always reminded me of blueberry.
Yeah, but you know what? That's one thing I've been noticing when I've been drinking is once I start drinking, damn near everything tastes good. Like it may not taste as good as first and the second drink. I'm like, ooh. Like I may not like the first sip, like
I know
I
what
like,
you're saying.
and then I want another. Like we was drinking. I remember we were drinking Blade and Bow, and I know I don't like Blade and Bow, but because we was just drinking it, it started to taste good. Like I could drink this. I'm in my brain. I'm thinking this tastes kind of good. But if I had to compare it to something else, I would not want to drink it. Or like this is no slight, like Blanton's. I don't think it's great like that. I don't think it's horrible. But once I start drinking it, I'm like, okay, maybe I'm tripping. Like stuff just starts to taste good. And after the old tub and old granddad, and now we're drinking whatever the Redwood Empire, whatever this rye one is. Whatever the name of this is, what is it? This one is Emerald Giant.
Emerald
Yeah,
Giant.
Emerald Giant. I know that it don't taste as good as the old granddad, bottled and bond, or the old tub. And I'm still thinking when I'm drinking it, damn, this is good. That's what I'm in my brain. I'm thinking every time I take a sip, I'm thinking, man, this is good. So once you start getting,
I think like this though. You like the
Listen.
peanut note, go in the regular bourbon notes of oak or whatever. You go with Old Tub.
Yeah,
The same with the old granddad. If you like a little bit spiciness and a little bit of rye and that oakiness, old granddad. But with this Emerald Giant, you straight going for that mint note. If you want that mint note,
yeah, for sure.
go with this Emerald
Yeah,
Giant.
but just on the taste alone, I don't think it. I would prefer this over those two. But as I'm drinking it, I'm like, man, this is really good. You get some juicy fruit or some spearmint gum and chew this, and then take a sip of this. It's gonna be like heaven.
Are there other things like that
Like what?
that give you that same feeling like while you in it or while you eating
Yes.
it?
But it could be what it is. Like sometimes when you don't want to drive and you're in traffic, but you might enjoy driving when you're driving. Yeah, so I know where you're going with that, but I'm not gonna co-sign that with you. I'm gonna stay outside. Like you threw a curveball. I ain't trying to hit that one, bro. I'm gonna get a strike or a foul.
You're not that loaded, right? Maybe you would try to hit it if you was a little bit more loaded.
I would. I'd be like, yo, I don't want to be here, but since you here, what you doing, Charles? I'm passing time. It was here. How would they say? Hey, how about her over there? I had a couple more drinks last week. I'm joking.
Did you ever see the movie? You saw Hall Pass, right?
Mhm.
And he was in the club and he was like telling you why, some chicks would look different than others. Like, look at she around ugly chicks. Do like this. Like this, and then you can see that she's not that pretty. She's around ugly chicks.
Yeah,
that's why she looked better.
I can see it
from a distance.
I can see it. Last night I popped at Lux Roll 12 year, which has some blueberry tones. Effing good, really good. Okay, so it's Lux Roll 12 year. All right, last night I popped the Lux Roll 12 year, which has some blueberries tones. Effing good, real good. I don't have no problem with profanity. Trust me. I just feel like early in the morning. Let me keep that fuck in out my mouth. I don't have no problem. I have a potty mouth.
But that's what a lot of things. I just love it though. Like what I'm saying, like you go. Have you ever went to like? You could be over, traveling to different cities or states or whatever, and you eat at a restaurant. You just want food, right? And then you have some food, and you're like, man, this is effing good.
Yeah.
Like it just sticks out.
Yeah.
That is what I love about whiskey too. Like whiskey is good, right? Whiskey is good. I've really had too much bad whiskey, but I always love the feeling of where it's making me shut up and make me think. Like, man, this is really effing good.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I get that. I think I'm always contemplative. So every time I drink something, I'm tasting it and I'm comparing it in my mind. Do I like that's where I have to stop. I have to sometimes stop comparing things, but I compare almost everything. And but I think it's a beautiful thing to do. That's why I do it so much. And I know other people don't like it, so I try to not do that. Yet it is what it is. So every time I taste some food, I'm always comparing it to the best I've had against it. Everything is ranking to me. Everything.
Do you like do you like a supercharger or a turbo? Which one do you like better?
Supercharged sound, because supercharger is more for the V8, turbo is more for the smaller engines. Supercharger is more growl, but turbo is more the whine. I never like that whine so much. But I like the speed of it. Yeah, it's if you out more of a bulkier power, more not like the agility turbo. You know, turbo is more agility, maneuverability, where straight line is more what a supercharger is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm more okay. Batman the new movie, his car sound like a supercharger, not no turbo. You know what I mean? So I want that. I want them to like the demon is about to bust. You know, that's what I like.
I liked one of the best superchargers, and this is a long time ago, was the Stealth. Right when I remember test driving one, and then when it kicked to the turbo, man, that thing was like, and that's what made me started liking turbos. But that was like early '90s and stuff. So.
I wanted to make a joke. Joe said he apologized. So it's a fucking okay, Joe. It's fucking okay.
For what?
Because he cursed. And you get the joke?
Yeah.
It's fucking okay, Joe.
Yeah, it's fucking okay, Joe.
It's fucking okay. I was just being silly, Joe. Fucking's all right. Don't feel that you ever got a fucking apology.
It's fracking okay, Joe.
Oh, that's my bad. It's forgivable. It's king okay. No, dude, don't worry about it, man. Trust me, I got a potty mouth. I don't got no problem cursing. I was just being silly with you, like because it's early in the morning. But fuck, people are here and we drinking, so fuck, have some fun.
I remember one time I cussed in church and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not a good thing. Oh man. Yeah.
I was in church and there was a chick singing, and I was like, and somebody was next to me, and I was like, "Fuck, she pretty."
You say that out loud?
Yeah, and I was into the moment because you got to think about it. She sounded really good, right? And it just that came out because it was so beautiful to me.
Let's get into that. Let's get into that. See, this is where I think no matter what, you always have to have some type of self-control. You shouldn't. You told me before that things slip out, where sometimes you have to not let things slip out because sometimes it's totally inappropriate. Not saying that there's nothing wrong because people gonna mess up anyway. It doesn't matter. But how often are you gonna hear the president slip out? I'm not saying it ain't gonna happen because it has happened, but that's what I'm saying. You want to maintain that and not let it become normal. So because like if you are watching a show and you got your kids, you know what you hear is kids hear profanity and somebody start cursing, you're gonna be really pissed off by that. So that's why you gotta hold yourself to the same measure you hold other people. Even though you can understand, I get it. Some people will never understand. So that's
I understand, but it was so beautiful, and so I was just in the zone, not even thinking where I'm at. And I was like, man, like heaven. But it came out like
I get it. I totally get
it.
So
it'd be like if it was like you think God is really gonna be mad if you go to heaven? They're like, God, this is fucking beautiful.
I don't know what.
And you're gonna be like, oh, I'm sorry. I should. Listen, no, he's gonna be like, okay. So
there's no perfect person on the earth. There's somebody that they wouldn't want it. They probably curse in front of their parents or something, but they wouldn't want you to see them cursing in front of their parents. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If somebody wouldn't want to hear you curse in church, but it's some person who didn't just curse in church, they actually was cursing in church. You know, they was effing in church. So so I'm saying, even though we act like people do these things, and even if you don't say it out loud, you probably thought in your mind, you probably been in church and think she got a effing fat old ass. So, I mean, that's what people do. So I know. I mean,
I'm gonna put a flower in her booty because it's so pretty.
Yeah, but anyway, you gotta have some type of something.
But I even had atheist girls say, "Oh God," and then you be like, "Wait, what?" And then you be like, "Okay, let's go with it."
Somebody said, Joe said he had a ZL1. He said he regrets selling it.
Ooh, that's a vet, right?
I think that's a Camaro ZL1. I think, right? Or is it a vet?
I think there's two. There's a Camaro and there's a vet.
I forget. Let's look it up. It might be the vet. I don't know. Let's look it up. Either no ZL1. I know he said it before. It's Camaro. Yeah, it's Camaro. It's Camaro. Camaro ZL1.
I was wondering, was a vet? Is there a vet?
They got a ZR1, a ZR. The ZR is the Camaro. ZL was the vet. I mean, ZL was the vet. The ZR, it's the ZL is a Camaro. ZR is the vet.
Didn't we test drive a tour? Was that the tourist show? Remember those?
Truck did. That was
They had how much more? I can't even remember how much horsepower they had.
It wasn't hurt that much back in the day. It was a lot, but it's like getting the Cobra. That was that EV, that special vehicle, SVO. Yeah, special vehicle
SVT.
thing. Yeah, SVT. When they stopped making those though. Yeah, I wish I would buy a nice fast ride if I could afford one. I'm broke.
So that's why let's segue into.
Yeah,
This
even
is
Joe
why
said Camaro. Yeah, I thought it was Camaro.
You should send us super chat.
No, you know what?
We don't even have super chat.
This is what I think.
No, I'm just joking.
But this is what I think. If people like what you do and people want to donate, it's all good. But I'm not asking nobody for nothing. It's cool.
Send $1.
Yeah, no, but we
out here hurting.
I'm not hurting at all. So if somebody want to give me a buck, I'm gonna take it. But it's not like we
dude. No, I get my joke.
Make a joke. I'm not stopping you.
It's like those sad dog commercials. They try to have it sad. They looking all sad and shit, and in the sun. They just need your help. Just donate $10 a month. We just need 10 million people to send $10 a month.
Hey,
we're not gonna talk about what we're gonna get paid. But we're gonna want you to see that we're gonna help these dogs somewhat.
Yep. Even Joe said ZR1 is a vet. Yeah, it is what it is. Oh man, I'll drink that. I'm done. Pour some water. Anything else in your mind, man?
No, man. Life is good. I love whiskey community. What time you leaving, Joe? You on the road right now, or?
Yeah, see, it's one thing I say. Using this camera, from what I can see, looking at, the light is not as good as it is from the laptop light, but it may look clearer. But it don't look like.
All right,
I can see myself.
Switch it up.
No, I don't feel like doing all that. It's like work. Man, I got to pull this thing off next time though. Anyway, anything you want to say, man?
Thank everybody for watching and hanging with us this morning.
All right.
Have a blessed day.
See what it's like. Try to do more morning sips is easier for me. I'll catch y'all all later. Have a good one, everyone, whoever listened. Joe, much respect to you.
Measure your bottles,
Joe. Bourbon.
Measure your bottles, Joe.
Sir Top Shelf Dustin. Mike, much respect to you all. Y'all take it easy. Still live in the woods. Yeah. All right, take it easy, people. Get out of here.